welcome back to my channel, Shirley Dramatic Creative Cooking. I hope everybody's doing well today and you will have a blessed day and the week coming ahead. Today we're going to be making rice and peas my way, the way I make my rice and peas, and we're going to be serving that up with curry chicken, some plantain and salad on the side. Let's get cooking. So the ingredients we will be working with today will be some red kidney beans, some basmati white rice, we'll be using some coconut milk, some garlic granules and Maggi all-purpose seasoning. We'll also be using some garlic, Scotch bonnet pepper, pimento seeds, some thyme and scallion. So we will be using our measuring cup today, and this is 1 cup 236 ml. So we're going to pour 2 cups of this. That's 1. And 2. We're now just going to check, like for instance, you've got these broken bits, so we take them out. Like this, broken, I don't want it in there. And then now we're going to wash our peas. We're now going to wash our peas. I'm doing it in this little strainer because it's much better. That's it. It's nice and clean, and we're going to add that to our pot. So we will now add our peas to the pot. We will get some water on there. That should be enough. We will now put our pot on the fire, and I'm going to add some garlic to this. We have 5 garlic and a little piece here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split them in half. Whoops. I normally soak my peas the night before, but because I was doing this video for you guys, I decided not to soak the peas from the night before, just to show you how I cook my rice and peas. We're going to let our peas cook for about 45 minutes and then we will come back to it. Just so that you can see, I've got my chicken that's been seasoned up from last night. I'm not really going to show you much regarding cooking the curry chicken because I've already got that on my channel, but I don't have rice and peas, so I might show you bits and pieces of me doing the curry chicken, but you won't see the full process. We're going to add a little bit of oil into the pot so that I can burn off the curry. I'm going to add some Better Pack curry to the Dutch pot. That's about it. I'm going to add just a little bit of turmeric. We're going to stir this in, and we don't want to burn our curry for too long because it will give your curry chicken a bitter taste. So we're just going to do it just for a little while till it gets just a little bit darker, and then we will add our chicken to the pot. We're now going to add our chicken to the curry. As I said, this chicken was seasoned from yesterday with scallion, garlic, thyme, pimento seeds, a little bit of curry seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, a little bit of turmeric, seasoned to the bone, got all the spices on there. So we're just going to add that to the pot. And these are chicken thighs and chicken legs. So I cut them into smaller pieces. And it's also got ginger in there also. We're going to stir this up a little bit. Then we're going to cover it up. We're not going to add any water to this at this stage. We're going to make it cook and sweat or steam down in its own juices. We're now going to turn the chicken over, and then we're going to add our water. Smells really good. And it's looking beautiful, and it has not finished cooked yet. We're now going to add some boiling water to our chicken. We're not going to cover the chicken totally with the water. We just want it just like that, so that the chicken just sits in it. It's not covering it up. And please make sure you do use hot water to keep the same temperature, not cold water. Just like that. We're going to let this cook down for 40 minutes slowly. I'm not rushing to cook it. Okay, guys. We're now going to sink our peas. If you have a good look, you can see that it's right on the top. It's risen to the top. So we are going to sink it with cold water. And now it's gone all back down to the bottom. We're just going to give it a quick stir. I've not added any salt at this point. We're now going to check our peas. We're going to see if it's nearly cooked or if it's cooked. The best way to check is just by holding. Right, you see, our peas are literally cooked, very hot. Right, our peas are cooked, so we are now going to add our coconut milk. and few other ingredients. We're now going to pour in some coconut milk. We're going to save a little bit for our chicken. That should be enough. We're going to add our pimento seeds, our thyme. It looks a lot, but it's not, but it will really flavor your rice and peas. Now, when I said to you, I'm going to show you how I cook my rice and peas. Now, I do tend to add a little piece of red bell pepper. It gives it a good flavor. You can add green, yellow, any color, but I always like to use the red one. And then we're going to place our Scotch bonnet pepper. Now I'm going to show you how I do my scallion, otherwise known as spring onions. I will fold it up like this, and then I will beat it to release all those flavors. So we're going to beat it. And then I just rough cut it, because I don't really like the long stems in there. So just rough cut it. Just like that. And then we're going to add that to our rice pot. We're now going to add our spring onions to our rice pot. We're going to stir this all in. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic granules. 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. 1/2 a teaspoon of salt, because we've already added the all-purpose seasoning, so we do not want it to be too salty. We'll give this another quick stir. We'll let this, all the ingredients that I've just added, we'll let this boil out for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to go and wash our rice and add it to the pot. We will add about 5-6 cups of rice. That's 1. That's 2. I think we're just going to do 3. 3.5. The rice is finished. So 3.5 is what we will use for our rice and peas. We will now give our rice a good wash. You need to get rid of some of that starch in the rice. We will give our rice one more wash. And then we're now going to add it to our pot. We're now going to add our rice to the pot. We're now just going to mix everything in. I'm going to also add a little bit of butter to the rice. I like to add butter to my rice, so that's my preference. Not everybody, but that's my preference, to add butter to the rice. Just gonna add a little bit of butter. We're also going to add a little bit of black peppercorn. This really makes the rice taste good. My sister-in-law told me, put the black peppercorns in the rice. Give that just a little quick stir, and then we're going to allow our rice to steam. We're not boiling it on no vigorous high heat. We're just going to make it steam and take its time and cook down. Now we're going to add just a little bit of coconut milk into our curry chicken. We will also add our carrots and potato. We'll give this just a quick stir. I'm telling you guys, I did taste it off camera and it tastes so good. You see, like how it was marinated from yesterday? All the relevant seasoning is in here. I don't need to add anything else. So the next time you will see this is when I'm plating up. Beautiful. Smells really good. We're now going to check our rice and we're going to fluff it up. We're going to take what's on the top and bring it near enough to the bottom. It's looking really good so far. Very happy with it. First, we're going to take out our Scotch bonnet pepper because we don't want it to burst. And you know, you might have the sticks of thyme that can come out. If you can get out as much as you can, because it's already done what it needs to do in the pot. So we're going to just bring the rice from the bottom onto the top. Look how fluffy that is, guys. Look how fluffy that rice is. Look at that. So this can come out. So this is how I make my authentic rice and peas. Looking really good. We'll give this just 5 more minutes and then we're going to plate up our beautiful dish. Nice fluffy rice. We can take the sweet pepper out because it's done its thing. I'm now going to serve up a plate for all you viewers and subscribers. Normally I would, you know, put my rice in a bowl to presentate it, but I want you guys to see how fluffy this rice is, so I'm not going to do that today. So we've got our beautiful rice and peas. Look how fluffy that is. We're not going to presentate it in a bowl. We've now got our beautiful curry chicken. Beautiful. Beautiful. Our curry gravy. Our plantain. Just to complement the dish, sweet and savory. And to have lemon water today. Some ice. From my kitchen to yours, rice and peas, plantain, chicken curry, and salad. Yes, guys, beautiful. Rice and peas, curry chicken, plantain, and salad, and a nice refreshing lemon water. Yes, guys, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm going to eat a little bit and show you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it the like and please consider subscribing. Thank you. I would like to give a big shout out to Mr. Oliver Lifestyle JA. Guys, go and check him out. So guys, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. And remember to put God first in everything that we do. I'm just going to do a little taster. Beautiful. The chicken is nice and succulent and soft. The rice is nice and fluffy. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you all. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.